And if I told you that the real movement of Earth through the galaxy is much more than a simple orbit around the Sun? Imagine a journey not determined solely by the gravitational forces of our solar system, but also by dynamic processes within our galaxy. This additional journey of our world through the Milky Way could have a much more significant impact on our lives than we have realized so far. Life itself might have arrived on our planet in this way, and the subtle changes in Earth's orbit determine our climate in surprising ways. Imagine a cosmic dance floor where stars, planets, and galaxies perform in an eternal dance, in a harmonious and dynamic choreography. All objects in this cosmic show interact with each other, influencing, accelerating, and decelerating. These movements probably play a much more important role in the overall cosmic structure than we have ever dared to dream. Scientists are just beginning to understand this complex play and the incredible effects of cosmic forces on our planet. Let's start with Earth. The Earth not only rotates on its axis, determining the day and night cycle, but also orbits around the Sun following an elliptical path. This orbit, called a year, and variations in altitude and proximity, as well as distance from the Sun, make up our seasons. In winter, the Earth approaches the closest point to the Sun, the perihelion, while in summer it moves away to the farthest point, the aphelion. It was once thought that the Sun was fixed in one point and was therefore also called a fixed star. Today we know that this is an absurdity, as it only seems to us that the Sun is in a static point. In reality, it orbits around the center of our galaxy and moves on a complex path through the Milky Way. This movement is influenced by the galaxy's gravitational forces, and it is precisely this gravitational force that causes our entire solar system to move in a spiral path through the universe. The Sun drags all the planets around it on this journey, and it's almost incredible how everything is perfectly coordinated and gravitational forces work in such a way that we notice nothing of our galactic dance within the solar system. To give you an idea of the scale of the movement, you need to realize the speed at which our Earth moves. The Earth rotates on itself at a speed of 1670 km per hour at the equator and moves around the Sun at 107,000 km per hour. Our star, the Sun, races through the Milky Way at a speed of 828,000 km per hour. Incredible, isn't it? The Sun seems so calm when we look at the sky, but in reality, it's a galactic runner, and even our planet travels at speeds that should make us feel at least a bit different. But we don't notice any of this. Our Sun is about 26,000 light-years from the center of the galaxy and, despite its speed, takes about 225 million years to orbit around the center of the Milky Way, a journey that scientists call a galactic year. And then there's our galaxy star, the Milky Way, which is part of an even bigger dance. The Milky Way rotates with stars and star systems orbiting in a gigantic flat disk. This rotation is not uniform. Stars near the Galactic Center move faster than those in the periphery. And that's not all. As you can already imagine, our galaxy also moves within the universe as a dynamic structure at an estimated speed of 2.1 million km per hour relative to the cosmic microwave background, which corresponds to about 518 km per second. Our Sun, therefore, is like a cosmic ship accompanied by its planets, dancing through the galaxy in an elegant spiral, and the galaxy itself swirls in the universe at the same time. This completely new view of the dynamics of movement is far from the simple idea that planets simply orbit around a static sun, or that a galaxy is a fixed cluster of stars that has its fixed place in the universe. Thinking back to Einstein's time, researchers thought that all objects in the universe were somehow suspended in fixed positions. It was only thanks to technological advances that astronomers have discovered more and more fantastic movements and that nothing, absolutely nothing in this universe, is static. It is a universe in constant motion, a place of dynamic processes and elegant patterns. Incredible processes of precision and scientific complexity take place everywhere, in every movement. By the way, our universe is also beautiful. The awareness that we are all part of this incredible universe can make us feel pleasantly humble and truly inspired. The true movement is helical. Now that we have spun around the cosmic dance floor and seen the grand dance of the Sun, Earth, and the galaxy, let's dive into what we initially imagined as the true movement, the helical system. This new perspective on our universe has expanded the traditional model, where planets move in almost circular orbits around an apparently static sun. We have already come to know the helical view of the world on our journey through the cosmos of movement. Since the times of Copernicus and Kepler, it was thought that the Sun was static, and the helical model brings an intriguing extension that reveals, simultaneously, new dimensions of the universe. We might discover that the dance of galaxy masses also follows a certain pattern or purpose. The helical orbits are not just scientifically fascinating and of deep aesthetic beauty, but they might also serve a very specific function. Nothing in this universe appears random, and everything is thought out and perfectly coordinated down to the smallest detail. Every planet leaves a spiral trace in space through its movement, and naturally, the Sun and the Milky Way leave traces in their journeys as well. We still know very little about the interstellar medium through which we move, and even less about intergalactic space. When we drive a car on the highway, we leave behind exhaust gas trails, just as airplanes leave trails in the sky. The Sun, certainly, loses plasma during its journey and leaves traces. Our planet also has a certain amount of vaporization and modifies the interstellar medium during its journey. Scientists are currently pondering whether these entirely new and long unrecognized points of contact with stars and planets even far away may spread life throughout the universe. This journey through cosmic immensity reveals how little we still know and how vast the field of discovery that awaits us is. Every new understanding of movement and universal dynamics not only expands our knowledge of the universe but also opens new perspectives on how these cosmic forces might influence life on Earth in ways we are just beginning to explore. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to the channel.